Good afternoon. Thank you for joining me for this video. This video is a documentation on my project Hip Hop Detox for EDAD 8105, Engaging the Community. Hip Hop Detox is a program that teaches discipline through drills, spoken pledges, and gives the students an opportunity to um, let their own talents shine in the process of improving their discipline and taking ownership of their own behavior. The problem for this project stemmed with the fact that there were no mentoring programs provided by our district. Um, we currently do not have an in-school suspension monitor, so we need an alternative discipline program due to the fact that Senate Bill 100, requires due process before students are suspended. There's not a lot of culturally responsive educational programs, and this program was in line with our PBIS goals. The research shows that African American children are, especially the boys, are really treated harshly when they are disciplined for infractions that children commit. Um, they are overrepresented in a lot of different categories, like suspensions, expulsions, and special education. And we need more culturally relevant programs in our district. This program gives the students an opportunity to do their part while the teachers can do theirs with adopting a more culturally responsive curriculum. There are 8 competencies for culturally responsive teaching, and Hip Hop Detox is one of the programs that fit into the competencies um, by helping the students take control of their own behavior. So the purpose of Hip Hop Detox is an opportunity, like I said, for the students to take ownership of their behavior, express their talent, become leaders, enhance some life skills, and help them to make better decisions. The project lasted 16 weeks. We served boys in 3rd through 6th grade. The culminating activity is going to be a drill competition at the schools that Hip Hop Detox serves. And at our Franklin Family Barbecue, we will have the students do a drill performance there as well. My role, as far as sustainability goes, this program really has a lot of support from our superintendent. We have a newly elected board president who's really big on mentoring. He was one of the driving forces behind this particular program. So he is supporting it. He's rolled it out to all the other schools for next year, and there's a female component, Polished Pebbles, that's going to be starting this year. As a matter of fact, we're going to get it rolling this year just so we can get the girls trained so they'll know what they're supposed to do. And we did get some funding from the district, but we took care of the majority of the funding on our own. My role was twofold. I was a counselor in the program. I helped secure the work areas and supplies. I participated in the activities, supervised the boys, and I had to write the behavior. I had to write between the link to the program and the behavior standards for Illinois. With the boys, I was able to be a school day counselor for Hip Hop Detox. So whatever we were going over in Hip Hop Detox after school, I was able to remind them of it during the school day. And it was another layer. It was like an MTSS intervention. We're speaking to the boys in language that only they and I could understand. Some of the reflections of the program, I know we like to follow data, and data is important. And I was having less behavior issues with the 6 students that I selected to go into the program. The counselors were very well trained and believe in building relationships with the boys. The boys are applying the lessons to what they've learned, which is really, really exciting. And I think that in order to serve this program better, it needs a little bit more structure. Um, More Hip Hop Detox counselors needs to visit the schools during the school day. And I think sometimes that the counselors have to remember that they are dealing with schools. I put out a press release through our district about our Hip Hop Detox program just so the press could be aware of what we were doing, and hopefully they send a reporter to one of our 2 culminating activities So that would be exciting if they did that. And then here's just a few pictures of the boys in action. In this picture here, they are building a structure strictly based out of paper. Here you see them lined up in their drills, their drill teams. It worked out pretty well. Here's a student that didn't want to cooperate, so he was getting a little bit of mentoring. Here the younger boy is trying to build the paper structure like the older boys were able to do. And this is one of our mentoring circles that we did in Hip Hop Detox. We did a lot of those. So thank you very much for sharing this journey with me.